What's happening, YouTube? Yo, so we're back with another one, right? We got a Lexus NX300H. We're going to give you a look around the car. We're going to explain a little bit more about it, see what we reckon. We've got a couple of 5 Series BMWs in. We'll show you around them. And generally, we'll just show you what we've been doing this week, what's been going on. What's happening, YouTube? So we're back with another video. We took a little break off, but we're going to try and be a bit more consistent this time around. Background, we've got a new Lexus NX. We're going to give you a look around this car. We just had it come in this morning. So this is the Lexus NX 300H. So it's a self-charging hybrid. A nice looking car, to be honest, quite futuristic. Let's give you a look around the car to begin with. Is a nice looking car, I must say. If we come round to the inside of the car, so sort of coming into the cabin, obviously it's got the electric seats in there. It's also got the heated and ventilated seats. So it's got the heated seats, it's got the ventilated seats, which are pretty good. And it just generally is a very nice looking sort of car. It's got a really dodgy infotainment system. I'm not really a fan of this infotainment system, I must say. But other than that, it is a really nice interior if you can get past this infotainment system, and you've got to use this pad to control everything on there, which gets a little bit annoying from time to time, to be honest with you. But other than that, really nice. The only issue that I had with it personally after driving it for several hundred miles is the fact that so these Lexuses do take a bit of getting used to. Like I said, I mean, so that's totally in electric mode right now. That's just running off the batteries. Obviously, as soon as you put your foot down, the engine sort of kicks in, that you can hear there. So I don't understand these cars sometimes. So it says EV battery low, so I'm trying to put it down into EV mode, and it comes up EV mode unavailable, hybrid battery low. Don't really know how these work, to be honest with you. I don't understand how it works. So let's take it out of sport mode. Let's try the EV mode again. Everything on these is through that touchpad, which is super annoying to try and get everything to work off that touchpad. It is very annoying. The engine's on at the moment. It's not running in just EV mode, which is really annoying because sometimes you want to run just off battery, but I don't understand how this all works. Obviously, you can see the displays there of that, but I don't understand. Honestly, when it comes to miles per gallon, I've not been getting the best. I've been getting about 33 at the moment. So these cars are, I don't know, we tried to start using this car to save a bit of money. Obviously it's a good alternative to a diesel, but that's what we thought. But you know, if we had an equivalent diesel, we'd be getting probably 50 miles to the gallon, and we're only getting 33.5 in this at the moment. So when you put your foot down, they sort of, it just hums along, but they are quite loud considering. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a V6 engine. I think it's just a 4-cylinder, but it's a 2.5 litre. I'll have to do my research on that and find out if it is actually a V6, but it definitely doesn't sound like a V6. But yeah, this is a low mileage model that we've managed to source. It's only got 8,000 miles on there, nearly 9,000. But I mean, I do like the interiors. It's just that I can't be dealing with that because it really is annoying. And as you can see, it was just stuck on the camera mode for a while there. So you know, we've took off, we've been driving for about half a mile, and it was still stuck on the camera. So these Lexuses can be a little bit annoying, to be honest with you now. So the NX 300H, this particular car is loaded full of extras. So this car's got the electric seats, it's got heated, ventilated seats. It's packed full of extras. It's got the head-up display on there. It's got the full leather interior on there. A lot of things do come as standard equipment on these cars. The only thing I can't really get past on this car is the infotainment system being controlled off that touchpad. It's really annoying. It's a very good car. It is a very good car. The only issues that I have with it, like I say, is the infotainment system being worked off that touchpad. And the second thing is, I'm not getting as many miles per gallon as I feel like I should. I've done about 400 miles in this car now, and I feel like you should be getting more miles per gallon in this car. I started using this as a daily because I thought it might be a bit cheaper to run than some of the other cars that we were using, but it turns out that I'm actually using more fuel than I should. I think this is more electric assisted, so it runs on battery alone. Sometimes it does about a mile and then the engine turns back on, even though I've tried to have it in EV mode. I am quite new to this sort of setup of car. I've drove many plug-in hybrids before, and I've drove quite a few hybrids like Priuses and Irises before. I've driven Lexuses with similar setups, but this is slightly different. I don't know, because it's the latest generation. They are slightly different, but I do think that you should look into the alternatives before you do buy this, especially if you're considering what is best for your wallet. Obviously, I thought this was a good idea for me to use this as a daily for the time being, but it's not returning the sort of miles per gallon that I would have sort of expected from it. I feel like you don't get as much miles per gallon in this car as you should. You want to buy something like this to save a bit of fuel, to be easy on your pocket, for it to be more efficient than a diesel, to be more convenient than a plug-in hybrid. But when you're not getting that sort of miles per gallon, it sort of defeats the whole objective. There's not much point, to be honest. I like to judge cars on daily driving abilities. That it's comfortable, it's quiet, it is lovely to drive. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of this, especially considering the kind of money they cost now. So it uses so much fuel that it sort of defeats the objective of having a hybrid. I mean, I know it's not a plug-in, but, you know, self-charging hybrid. You know, I've driven the Irises and I've driven the Priuses and all that, and they make sense. This one, for some reason, doesn't really make much sense. And at the price point that they're at, it is a bit of a tough one. I've got my personal car coming this week as well. The plans for the M140 have drastically changed now. We've found a replacement for the BMW M140. As you know, I was using the BMW M140 as a personal car. We've got some more content for you this week. We're going to try and keep it consistent for 2022. So if you can like the video, if you can comment, and if you're not subscribed already, give us a subscribe. If you don't follow me on other social media platforms, you can follow me on TikTok as manlikeifty. I'm also on Instagram on ifty_rs. So yeah, you can catch me on other social media platforms. We do more than just the car reviews and the car stuff. We do live videos, and we try to bring a few laughs to social media as well. So you can follow us over there as well. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Big shout out to all my people as well that have been following the channel from the beginning, but we're trying to take it to next levels now. I did have plans for this channel to go further this year because we was a bit all over the shop last year, but now we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to bring you like regular content, and we're here for 2022 to absolutely smash it off. So big up everybody that's been following from day one, and I'll catch you on the next one.